More updates about the Kardashians reaching out to Britney Spears and how they want to help her and stabilize her public image. We got to talk about this and more, but before we get into it, hi best friend, and welcome back to my channel. If you're brand new here, my whole vibe is your pop culture messy bestie. I film from my sparkly closet, and I'm just here to keep you guys company. If you're in the market for a new messy bestie, make sure that you join our beautiful community. I would be so incredibly grateful. All right, best friend. So we got to talk about Miss Britney Jean Spears, born December 2nd, 1981. Baby, one more time. Oops, I did it again. Britney in the zone. Greatest hits, my prerogative. Blackout, circus of town. Britney Jean and glory. Britney Spears has been lying low for some time now. We have not seen anything since the March 4th arrest or Kate's statement. We have not heard or seen anything. I mean, there's been a lot of speculation. There's been a lot of different narratives that's been going around that apparently she's devastated. Some people are reporting that she's actually in a facility currently. We don't know if that's true. Some people are saying that she's been just very cooperative with her team and her family, and that she wants to get the help, that her sons are there for her and guiding her. So we just haven't really heard anything. And I want to just say something. Yesterday or the day before, I made a video where I was a little upset, and I was demanding in a very entitled way a statement from Britney or her camp. And the reason I say entitled is because, personally, they don't owe me anything. But I just was to a point where there's so many conspiracies and so many different theories online that it's just pissing me off that Britney is looking a certain way to the world. And I do think that it is time for her or her team to be a little bit more transparent, because if they're not transparent, they're going to give, the space for so many people to come up with their own narratives and come up with their own different fucking conspiracies to make Britney look a certain way, which might not be the truth. You know what I mean? So that is why I did it. But I did read a couple comments saying that I'm coming off as entitled. So I just wanted to address it. Yeah, maybe I am coming off as entitled, but I just think it's time for Britney to share her truth. You remember Britney did say people can take everything away from you, but they can never take away your truth. But the question is, can you handle it? Can you handle my truth?
People can take everything away from you, but they can never take away your truth. But the question is, can you handle it? Can you handle my truth? Can you? I don't know. People can take everything away from you, but they can never take away your truth. But the question is, can you handle it? Can you handle my truth? Can you? I don't know.
That was from Chaotic. All right, so the new headlines read, the Kardashians have reportedly reached out to Britney Spears following her recent DUI arrest, offering support and a potential path forward. Sources claim the family is interested in bringing Spears onto their Hulu series, believing the structure and exposure could help her regain stability and reshape her public image. Insiders say the goal would be to give her a controlled, safe environment while helping her reclaim her narrative. I'll say this, 1000%, I would be so fucking here for it. And I'll tell you why. As somebody who is dealing with severe mental health situations, I will say that I have finally started to get them under control with therapy and with medication. And I have to say, when you take control of your mental health and you take control of that darkness that has been just, stomping on you for all these years, and you are doing something to get out of it, that is when you truly heal, in my opinion. So I don't know about putting cameras in her face. That's not something that I fully think it's a great idea. But I do think that her hanging out or being more involved with the Kardashians could be an incredible opportunity for her. Because here's the thing. Britney Spears, I think, has been raw dogging. I hate that word, but it's true. I do think she's been like raw dogging. Is it called raw dogging? Yeah, right? Like when you do things without like any, I've seen it, like when you raw dog a flight without music or your phone, you know what I mean? Like you do things without any type of things that entertain you or keep you safe, or you know what I mean. Okay, so I do think she's been doing it by herself, and not only by herself, but surrounded by maybe not the greatest of people, right? And I do think that one thing for sure is that the Kardashians know how to protect their public image, and they're very good at it. And I think that that is something Britney needs. Britney needs to get out of her fucking home and go and do daily yoga, go and work out, go and have some structure in her life, have her coach, have her, her therapist that she chooses, work out, be in nature. The Kardashians have access to everything and everyone. So I do think that she should go to Camp Kardashian, if you will, and go and see the best instructors, the best life coaches, have the best chefs, have the best mental health, therapy, have the best of the best of the best, because the Kardashians have the best of the best of the best. So if Britney Spears has access to that, then I do think that Britney can really, 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 get encouraged to live a fuller and happier life. But because she's surrounded by losers, okay, or has been until recently, like this, the handyman who's a felon allegedly and owes a bunch of fucking child support, all that things, of course, alleged. But you've only heard about Britney surrounding herself with these type of people. No more. Britney, you need to remember who you are. Hang out with people in your own status, okay? Hang out with people who don't need $10 from you to go and put gas in their car, okay, girl? So I do think that Britney should go into hang out with people who actually have access to the best of the best. I know a lot of people don't love the Kardashians, but I do think you can agree that the Kardashians know how to first of all keep what they want private and be surrounded by the best of the best. And they all got more money than Britney anyway, so it's not like they're using her for anything. Now, I don't know about putting a camera in her face. I'll say that again. I don't know if her being on a reality show is the best thing, but if Britney wants to do some kind of special, when it's just her and maybe Kim and Chris, or, just, maybe like her just saying her truth and really sitting down in a beach and talking to somebody she feels comfortable with and just letting the world know how she is, that would be okay. I mean, I'm here for whatever Britney wants to do. You know what I mean? If Britney wants to do something, then I'm so here for it. I just want Britney to find her peace, to find her way in this life, because if she doesn't, I am very afraid of where she's going to end up. So what do you guys think of the Kardashians? Put aside your dislike for the Kardashians for a second. Do you think that a family that successful and that important in the world, because their businesses are billion-dollar empires, do you think that they could help Britney? I really do think that they could. I don't think that they need anything from Britney. Everyone in that family has more money than Britney. So what can they use from her? You know what I mean? So what do you all think about it? Please let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you all. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Mwah.